Hey everyone, Chris here from AV.technology. I'm joined by Soren Norgaard, Event Director of Integrate. Welcome, Soren.
Thank you, Chris.
It feels like the two shows are starting to max out the available space. Am I right in thinking that?
We will have to separate the brands out in 26. So the security brand will be going to the upper level and Integrate will remain on the lower level. Saying that though, from a visitor perspective, nothing changes other than, you might have to do a flight of stairs or an escalator to traverse the two shows. One registration will gain you access to both events, if you like.
Different floors, same roof, I guess.
Yes.
There's a new focus on broadcast AV. Tell me about that.
Globally, there's been a sort of a push around broadcast AV. I know that our event partner AVIXA have had that at their international shows this year, and we know here in Australia that there has been a number of broadcast companies over the last couple of years that have seen really good foot traffic from the broadcast industry, and we know that a lot of enterprises, etc., are investing into studios within their premises for for corporate communications, etc. So it's just a natural progression, and we've certainly seen an uptake. We've got quite a few broadcast companies on the show for this year, and we'll keep pushing that as that technology becomes more prevalent within the AV space.
AV and education, like I know at the ATM has been a big part of the show since day one.
This will now be the fourth year running at the ICC, where we got the K12 conference, and every year it just keeps getting a little bit better. This year we've actually had to move it from the conference space that we've had the last few years because we've outgrown it. Our registrations are going really well. We've got really good exhibitor support, and I estimate that we'll end up with around sort of 120, 130 delegates this year for that conference. And that's very much testament to the ATM and where they've been pushing into that K-12 space, which is also obviously going to benefit the show because we have historically been tertiary based, if you like. But yeah, there's more investment in that K-12 space, particularly around the private schools and what's happening there. So we want to keep evolving that. And I know for my strategic planning for the future is we will have a bit more of a push into the K-12 education space as well.
Tell us a little bit about how the education program is shaping up.
Yeah, so again, we got the Tech Talks, which runs across all 3 days of the show. Again, it's a collaboration between AVIXA and Integrate. It's a very comprehensive program, but I certainly encourage checking out on the Integrate website, integrate-expo.com. Look at the education program. We've got some excellent sessions there. We've got some really prominent international thought leaders. As an example, we've got Dan Feldstein, who's the owner of Crestron globally. I think it's his first panel that he's ever contributed to. So that will be interesting. We've got Microsoft doing a live feed from HQ in the US. So we've got a lunch and learn on day 2, which is free to attend. So come and grab a sandwich and a drink and see what they've got to say from Microsoft. We'll be hosting the AVIAs again, which was very successful last year with great networking session and a really interesting, engaging ceremony.
Yeah, I was delighted with the way the AVIAs went last year and looking forward to seeing it go again, even better this year. It felt like it was really vibey, vibrant, just no seats were empty, and just the fact that it just meant so much to the winners as well, which is what it's all about. So it's the best projects being recognised, and the AV professionals who are designing, installing, integrating these projects being acknowledged. So I was stoked with last year and really looking forward to doing it all again. The end of day one in the Tech Talk Theatre. Yeah, see you there. It's free to attend, but you do need to RSVP.
Well, last year we certainly had a full house, and I can only imagine after the success of last year that it will be the same again this year.
Fantastic. So remind us again, dates, location, how to register, all of that.
Yep. So AVIAs day one starts at 5:30. So as the show ends, get up into the room and networking for half an hour before the proceedings start at 6 o'clock. So that's again conference center level 2 as you come in, and the breakfast same spot. So level 2, 28th 9 a.m. which is the Women's Council, and the Marketeers meet up on the 29th at 9 a.m. same spot. The show dates are the 27th to the 29th of August at the IC Sydney, Darling Harbour. Show starts at 9:30 a.m. and goes to 5:30 on day 1 and 2. Friday is from 9:30 to 4 o'clock. If you need to register, or if you haven't registered already, just go to integrate-expo.com, register, and free to attend, of course, for the trade show. If you're interested in the thought leadership and the education, check out the education program. Look forward to seeing you.
Thanks, Soren. Appreciate your time and look forward to seeing you in Sydney at the end of August.
Thank you, Chris. Great to talk again.